Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So FIU's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could...
Turning it on! Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. FIU pushing tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. With the catch, it's Perry. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So Penn State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Thanks to grab. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the move and looking deep. And he's got it inside the 35. Drew Allard feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Allard still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Good quickness to grab it off the mountains. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
If the offense offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. FIU pushing tempo.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Runs from the tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. To the air, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Using his legs, it's Singleton. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quickly out to the tight end. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense just got overloaded that time by that zone blitz, and they give up the sack.
And the offenses have to identify all these things that go on and do it really, really quickly. And that's why you see so many defenses mix it up between man and zone. And right here, mix in a little zone blitz to show off a little bit more confusion. Good job by the defense.
FIU will line up to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man, it's Reynolds. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Allard. Looking left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Looking for room, it's Singleton. There he goes! And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got a man, it's Ross. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Singleton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll go with the quick touch pass. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop it. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Illinois. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Panthers want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. FIU will line up to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Complete on the shuffle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Pena. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. Give to the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dinkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Jenkins. Here's a heat. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle, it's Ross. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Running the red zone, it's Singleton. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. A first down run on the doorstep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but a nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. FIU will line up to punt. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to throw. It's Aller. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Got it in the middle. It's Dinkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Look out, he's got room. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Hold. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Aller. Makes the grab down the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Looking for room. It's Singleton. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Gets it out fast. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They'll go to the air. Finds his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. He'll sneak it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the route is on.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. On the move, it's Owens. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
FIU will line up to punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Got his man out of the backfield. Looking for room at the 40. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying to run, it's Allen. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the catch, had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. His drive will open from the 15. Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. On the run, it's Owens. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll go right back to him. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The hand to the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burke. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield. It's Proctor. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. You can't give up the sack there.
And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Floats it out in space. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Got Rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Allard. Takes the easy throw in the flat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Burke. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burke. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. Now on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. They'll give it to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They punt it away on fourth down. Takes it on the return. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you